Hey YouTube, what's going on? Fist of Legend here. So I just wanted to update you guys on my ongoing Kahr PM9 saga. On my last video, I mentioned that I put in a message to Kahr, and I actually called them on Saturday. So they were closed. Business hours started up again. Regular business hours started up today. And I'm on the East Coast right now, and they called me just now. So I was very impressed with that. They got right back to me, considering this is the first business day they were back up and running. And this guy called me and asked what the issue was, how could he help me? And I have to tell you, before I even got all the words out of my mouth, this dude knew exactly what I was talking about, because he interrupted me and asked me for my address and told me he's going to immediately send me out a new guide rod assembly. Alright, so if anyone hasn't seen the other video, just to update on what the issue was this little piece right here. I'm using my little Canon camera, so there's not going to be too much up close focus, but this little piece right here, this little washer that screws onto the end of my guide rod just fell off. And it wouldn't stay back on, so I happen to have some Loctite with me at the range. I put some blue Loctite on it, and right now it's on there nice and solid. But this dude knew exactly what I was talking about. I mean, the way the conversation went, he asked me what the problem was. I said, yeah, look, I've had this since about May. I've put about 500 rounds through it. I had it at the range on Friday, and my exact words were, the little piece at the end of the guide rod, and dude interrupted me right there and was like, okay, let me get your address and all your shipping information. I'm going to replace your whole guide rod assembly. I'll send that out to you ASAP. So obviously it's a known factor. It's a known issue going on with the guide rod assembly of some of these Kahr PM9. So I have to say they definitely get, 10 cool points for getting back to me right away. This is my first time dealing with Kahr arms in terms of customer service, and I'm very impressed with how fast they got back to me. I did not, however, I'm realizing now that we had this conversation, I had this dude on the phone, I did not get a chance to ask him about the magazines. But thankfully, a bunch of you cats have been giving me a lot of really helpful information on my last video that I've been able to kind of see what's going on with these 7-round magazines. What I'm doing right now is I'm just leaving 2 of these loaded up with snap caps and just see if I can break the springs in for a while even more. I've done this before, but maybe I need to do it a little bit more. But really what it's boiling down to, besides going the Pro Mag option, which some people have mentioned, is this. Dealing with these 6-round magazines, not a single issue. It's the extended round magazines that are having the problem, and I really think it's a follower problem. So, alright, I just wanted to update you guys real quick on what's going on. Very impressed with Kahr's customer service. They got right back to me, no questions asked. They're shipping me out a new guide rod assembly, so I'll swap that out and see how this thing runs. Alright YouTube, take care, God bless.